What's up, everybody? JShepTX here, coming at you with another real reaction. Today we are listening to G-Herbo or Herbo Statement. This is the official music video. It came out, looks like a couple days ago, December 17th. It's #2 trending on YouTube. It's got a little bit over 1 million views. I've never listened to G-Herbo before. This will be my first time. I just did a Google search to kind of see what he was about, just to get a little context. So I'm coming in this with a little bit of knowledge. And he is from Chicago, and apparently he has some federal charges of fraud on him. So I'm assuming that this song is a statement based on those charges. Not sure. But let's get into it. G-Herbo Statement. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It helps out a ton. But let's get into it, rather. G-Herbo Statement.
Check this out.
Ooh, he's iced out.
Yeah. Always mean what you say.
Yeah. Always mean what you say. So maybe this is not what I'm thinking it is. Maybe it's, just a statement on his status in the game. I'm not sure.
Real nigga till I leave. Elevated, do this rapping shit with ease. I got a brick on my sleeve. You dissing me, please. Comparing me to different MCs. Stop it. I really am the shit, so I won't pop it.
Okay, maybe that's what he's saying. He's like, don't compare me to other rappers. I'm my own dude. I'm in my own lane. And I rose up quickly. I rose up in the game quickly. What are some of his big hits? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'd like to listen to more of him just based on this first part of the song.
Before Twitter was a trending topic, I was on the block with 30 shots and Glocks, had the spot hopping. Dummy. But they acting like they don't remember that. Been a leader with that heater, I got right up into that. You can't never take a killing back.
Ooh. So he said a couple of things there that I really liked. He was a trending topic even before Twitter. So he, on Twitter, if you're trending, right, like by hashtags and that kind of thing, they list those topics. But he was a trending topic even before all that. So people were talking about him before all that. And then he says you can't take a killing back, so it's permanent. I like it. I like what he's saying.
So hard was in the streets, I had to leave and get my fucking feelings back. Same spot they shot my brother, next day I'm chilling at. I ain't lying.
He said, he's like, I don't care. You killed my brother in some place. I'm gonna go there and hang out the next day. I'm not afraid of you. Okay, he's saying a lot. Statement. Okay.
They was winning till we started spinning back. But anyway, said enough of that. Let's talk about this paper. Let's talk about them Jets. Yeah, let's talk about Jamaica. Asked about me. I ain't never been a fraud. I went hard from the start. In my city, I'm a god.
Okay, so he is addressing that stuff. He just went right into it. He was like, I've never been a fraud. Let's talk about the paper. Let's talk about the Jets. Let's talk about that trip to Jamaica. And that's what he was indicted on, right? Like those federal charges. He's saying, no, I've never done that. And in my own city, in Chicago, he's calling himself a god. Okay, that's a statement. A bold statement, my friend. Bold statement.
You can ask about me, I ain't never been a fraud. I went hard from the start. In my city, I'm a god, motherfucker. If you know, you know. Never been no phony, though. Rollies for my brody, though. Barely know Joe Rodeo. Heard they looking for me. I'm like, oh, I'm on the way. Buying money, know I'm straight. I spent the 130K out the gate. They like,
ooh, he said, they're looking for me. Okay, I'm straight. Here's $130,000. I'll just bond right out. Not a worry. Wow. All right. So he's very confident that he's going to beat this case. That's what I take from this. And so he's making his statement, like his court statement. All right.
I'm like, oh, I'm on the way. Buying money, know I'm straight. I spent the 130K out the gate. They like, swerve, stay safe. I'm like, man, y'all late. Yelling, free me. I'm like, I've been in the crib all day.
Okay, now he's saying, all right, they're yelling out free G-Herbo. And he's like, no, man, I've been in my house. I've been out. As soon as I walked through the gate, I put 130,000 down and walked right back out.
I'm in Cali thinking how I come from pissy hallways. Long as I never go back, I'm that nigga always. And you know that. Been having these M's, but they taught me not to show that. Before that, like a throwback. Soon as this shit.
Maybe that's why he's saying he's not a fraud, and he wasn't showing off his wealth, and that's part of where they're saying, where did you get this money from? Federal court cases are hard to beat. They don't take it to trial unless they know they're going to win, and it's like a 99% win rate. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna follow this guy a lot more. I please throw out some songs that he's done, because I like the way he raps. One, the beat selection is awesome, and I like the way he's just coming out and addressing this. This is awesome.
Been having these M's, but they taught me not to show that. Before that, like a throwback. Soon as this shit go left, I'ma throw back. And I could've bought the Rolls last year, but instead I bought a faux flat. That's no bat. Pro Chicago, I'm pro rap. Motivation for the trenches, cause I'm pro black.
Okay, that was dope too. He's like, I'm from Chicago and I'm pro rack, like Chirac. I've heard that mentioned in other Chicago artists that y'all had me listen to. And then he's in the trenches, you know, giving back because he's pro black. Okay, that's dope.
Real no limits, so we don't play by the rules. How the fuck I catch a case? We bought a school. Don't be fooled, you niggas fools. On the gram reading.
He said he bought a school? Is he very good about giving back to the community? That's what I take from that line there. It sounds like he is. So, okay. And, you know, he said, don't be fooled by the case.
Comments, I'm like, ooh, cool. So they want me to lose. I can't break like I'm bulletproof. And I can't say what I won't say. All I'm gonna say is before fame, bitch, I've been the truth. And when you put...
Okay, so he's like on Instagram and people are basically, like, he's reading the comments and they want him to lose. Do they want him to lose the court case? That's just hating on the highest level. And then he said, you know,
and I can't say what I won't say. All I'm gonna say is before fame, bitch, I've been the truth.
He's been the truth since before fame. So he's making his statement, right? Like, I keep reiterating that point, but he's making that statement that, hey, I've been the truth. I'm not a fraud. He's mentioned it a couple of times in a couple of different ways, but very cleverly put together. I like the song.
And when you put it on my name, gotta send some proof. They like charge it to the game. I got feelings too. Should be difficult, still visual. Me and JB just been talking about residual.
JB, is that his manager? And they're talking about residual, so owning your own stuff. That's smart.
Checking on my analytics, shit get digital. Yo, just stay up on my dick, it ain't consensual.
Okay, and that was a funny line there too. You know, stay off my genitalia. It's not a consensual thing, but you know, right? Like it, you know, it's not consensual. I don't want you on my penis, but at the same time, you know, you guys are just all over me. You guys are like fanboying, I guess is what he's iterating here. Just stay off of it. Like I don't want you on it. Okay, very dope. And then, you know, he's getting into his analytics. Number 2 trending on YouTube. So he's definitely, you know, putting in that work for sure.
G-Herbo, 2-5 the album.
Herbo, okay. Oh, he's got an album coming out. Okay. Dang, he's iced out.
My little brother going diamond this year on you, bitch. And we get airplanes next year. Fuck you, talking about.
I've been shopping for one while he bursting.
And we going in the man next year too to get all diamonds.
Yes, sir, Ski.
For the hood, motherfucker. He said we going to the man.
And then he's ghost. Dude, I like the way that ended too. So he promotes his album, right? Like his name is hot right now, or at least in the news because of you know, the federal indictment charges. So he said, okay, let me lean into this. He addresses it with the song Statement, and then it ends with, I'm assuming that was JB in the other car, because he mentioned him earlier in the song. But he's saying, hey, you know, my dude is going to go diamond. That's 10 million sales. That's a lot of sales. That's a lot of sales. He says, hey, we're going to do 10 million sales this next year. It's the year of G-Herbo. So, okay. I mean, you know, he's making statements on a couple of different fronts, right? Like, hey, at the beginning, he says, hey, I'm not the same. Don't compare me to other MCs. Like, I'm the man in terms of lyrics. He makes a statement towards, you know, his charges. Hey, I've been the truth. I'm not a fraud. And then at the very end, it seems like he's circling back to that initial statement, right? Like, I'm going to be the, you know, 2021 is my year. So I dug it. I've never heard G-Herbo before. I'm excited to listen to more. If you guys could recommend some more G-Herbo, I'll definitely take a look at that and definitely get into it. If you like my reaction, go ahead and hit like, dislike. If you didn't, comment down in the section below what you think or any additional thoughts or any additional songs. This is JShepTX, out.